opening with a smile today. I think so happy for our bunch. That was one of the toughest games I've ever watched one of my teams play. Just a hard-fought battle all game long, a little back and forth, which you love. But I thought we got off to a good start and never really looked back. And then they made a punch and we punched back. We showed some poise. I thought we had some players really step up today, so couldn't be happier. You know, we always say, like, your teams take the personality of your coaches, and we talk about it all the time. We want to be the toughest bunch on the floor. And I think there have been some games where we have been tough. The outcome has just not really come our way. So, and you mentioned it, you know, you had total team effort. I mean, Anja Ekstrom, she comes out. This is what we've known we can do with her. We said, this is your game, babe. They're going to play a zone. And she came out, went off for 17. Kate, I mean, another 18 and 9. And again, I don't even know that Kate knows she had 18 and 9. She's great. And then we're in a timeout and we kind of hit a lull. They made a run. And Marie Sepp, our point guard, she looks at me and she goes, Coach, put me in the middle. I'll make it work. So I said, okay, let's do it. That's what you do when you got a senior point guard who you trust. So we threw her right there in the middle and we scored back to back to back. So when you've got leadership like that, it just, and even Laura, who didn't have a great game, I'm watching her talk on defense. Like we have so many tools. They're still trying to figure it out. But you're right, total team attack. And that's how we're going to win games. We had 19 assists, and I think that's 19 assists, 17 turnovers, and they had 7 assists, 17 turnovers. So that's the difference right there, sharing the basketball. I loved that our kids played aggressive. They never played back on their toes. And they withstood I made a couple bad calls there down the stretch, and they're looking at me, and they're like, Coach, we got it. Don't worry. So it's fun when you have players like that they don't turn and complain. They're turning and looking like, don't worry, Coach, we'll make this work. And they sure did. It's fun. You just knocked off a Marshall, and I don't think anybody thought a Morehead State would do that this year. So, yeah, it's fun. For you. I mean, that is huge. Do you guys understand how big that is? What is our chance to win? Like a 14 or 17? I know you guys pay attention to it. We're going to enjoy it today, and then as soon as tomorrow we get right back to work against Murray State, because that's another one we want to pick up, okay? Awesome job, guys. We love playing at home. We talk about it all the time. Regardless of how many people are here, this is our home court, and we want to defend it. So the boost that we have going into another competitive team in Murray State, we talk about it. We don't want to lose at home. So I think it's such a morale boost. I think we've got some confident boosters after today, and we're still trying to figure things out. So that's a great win for us early on in the season, and now we turn right around and try to do it again on Wednesday.